It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Houston Rockets. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. The 15-footer, good. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching. Kevin, you know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's got to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Halliburton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Porter. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that
reach. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smith on the wing. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Here's Obaji. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Back to Claxton. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And so he hits both. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Claxton. Pass to Nembhard. For 3, Murray bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And taken away by Paul. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got his second basket.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Heat trail by 10. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Now Reddish. Still without a basket. Here's Porter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, putting some physicality there behind his motion. Porter Jr. attacking the inside.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Got a piece of it. Halliburton with it. Chris Paul covering. And here we go. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to right. Here's the screen. Back to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Halliburton outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Right outside. Pass to Richards. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Paul. Paul missing again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Green, the screen, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Porter with it. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And yes, it's good.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
Pass to Nembhard. They need this one. Rebound by Williams.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Wright. He has yet to score. right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Heat trailed by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Well, Branham is known as a shoot-first kind of player. Nice job capitalizing off the catch.
Pass to Kispert. Halliburton with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. And a wide-open look for Porter. They get the rebound. Here's Martin. Nembhard covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. He's again. The shot comes out.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Nembhard. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Halliburton. Outside, Martin. And they're unable to get the time basket there. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Now, Wright. Still scoreless. Pass to Kispert. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the floor.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top, up 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. And we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area. And great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Giddey, no one around him. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Simmons. Claxton trying to free himself up. Here's Simmons. Here's Abaji. Connects from three-point range. Abaji's got 6 points.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Giddey with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup. He's got 5.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball outside. Screen by Smith. And here is Paul. Some solid defense from Rozier. Now Giddey. 5 points in the game. It's up a 3. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3. Rozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So it's the Pistons now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Kispert. Back to Paul. Here's Abaji. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside Rozier. The 3. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. It's good from long range. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Pass to Smith. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Pass to Green. Over Smith. And it's Green missing. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. And here's Smith. Here's Abaji. Knocks down the 3-ball. Abaji's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Pistons.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams changing it up here. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Halliburton with it. Outside, Green. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Green, the screen. Shoots. The Heat rebound. Pass to Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Piston lead.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Back to Green. Porter in the corner. Halliburton outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pistons passing it around. Unloads. 5 to shoot. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Porter. With the floater. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Richards with it. Nice D from Porter. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Pass to Abaji, and it's Smith, top of the key. Screen by Smith. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
Pistons foul. Outside. Abaji. First personal foul. Substitution on the floor.
Now here's Porter. Back to Reddish. 3 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Porter, no luck. Pistons leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
Murray outside.
2 minutes.
Up top, Nembhard. Outside, Simmons. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Giddey. To the wing on the left. Driving in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nick Claxton.
Always has his head up, Giddey unselfish with it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Pass to Reddish. No good on the 3. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Paul. He has 6. Over Green. Back to Paul. Over Reddish. A shot by Paul, no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Giddey. He has 5. And he comes up with the deuce. Giddey's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Simmons. For the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Right side, Williams. Misses off the right iron. Pistons leading by 3. Smith outside. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that play.
Reddish with the ball. Left side, Halliburton. Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 10 points for Draymond Green.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Pass to Abaji. Now here's Simmons. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Reddish. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Reddish has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Reddish. Back to Halliburton. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the wide open shot from Green. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Pistons lead it. Now Nembhard. Here's Abaji. 9 points in the game so far.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Halliburton outside. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a new group getting ready for Miami. quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low, and Green gets it to go. Green's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Kispert. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Kispert got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. Here's Green. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Here's Richards. Over Green. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's Branham. And here is Giddey. Here's Green. The rebound by Richards.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Wright. Pistons passing it around. And here's Kispert from the arc. And they recover it. Back to Paul. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 9.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations. Well, passing may not be a highlight of Branham's game, but he's not a selfish guy who will just force his own shot.
Paul with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Offensive rebound. Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Heat trailed by 7. Now Halliburton. Pass to Porter. Halliburton with it. From past the arc. And it's Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got 7.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
Paul, right side. And that one's good, Abaji. He's got 11.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Reddish. 3-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Right outside. Now Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Williams. Giddey with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reddish. On the wing, Giddey. To the inside. Williams. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Paul looking around. There's a screen. And he drives in. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 3. For the tie. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. It's to Abaji. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Reddish with the ball. Back to Halliburton. Left side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
1:22 left to play in the third. Here's Bitadze. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Bitadze's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Giddey. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Bitadze can't hit. Here is Porter. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reddish. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Giddey. Martin for 3. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
54.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the Heat. Halliburton outside. Pass to Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Giddey's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Now Simmons. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. The Heat with the lead. Halliburton outside. Now Giddey. Pass to Branham. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Branham's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Smith with it. Here's Nemhard. They grabbed their own miss. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Outside, Martin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Giddey. Doubled by Smith. Here's Branham. Offline with his three. Pistons trailed by 3. Claxton with it. And here's Smith. Screen by Smith. Let's go. And he nails that one right through the net. And it's 7 points for Smith.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Giddey. Rebound by Smith. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Claxton. For Martin. Over in the corner, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Branham. Halliburton outside. Pass to Plumlee. And the rejection by Claxton. Halliburton right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Heat lead by 3.
And great attention to detail by Halliburton. Always keeping an eye on that shot clock.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Miami leading by 3. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Paul. Back to Giddey. Now here's Reddish. To the middle. Giddey, no good. And here is Wright. Screen by Smith. Pass to Claxton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. On defense, the Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Screen by Claxton. They get it again. Murray, no good. So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Pass to Giddey. Back to Rozier. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Reddish. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Reddish has got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Pass to Murray. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Right. Here's Claxton. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Miami leading by 3. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Laravia. Fires the 3. The shot missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Wide open look here for Murray. With the second effort. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Rozier. And here's Reddish. Floats one. And the rejection by Claxton. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Free throw drops for Paul. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Left side, Halliburton. Inside, here's Williams. Right side, Green. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Simmons. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
To the paint, and stolen by Simmons. Out to the right wing. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
Now Simmons. Smith outside. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Simmons. Driving the lane. Here's Abaji. 4 on the clock. To take the lead. Rebound by Williams. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Miami. A 2-point game. And it's Giddey in the corner. Back to Halliburton. Outside, Porter. Pulls it from the elbow. Halliburton, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Outside, Simmons. Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Porter. They kick it out to Green. A three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Tuabaji. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nembhard's shot is good.
In a big play, 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Right side, Green. Back to Reddish. Pass to Williams. Clock is at 3. Simmons with it. Screen by Claxton. It's Nembhard on the wing. The fader. That misses off the backboard. Here's Reddish. Halliburton on the wing. No good.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Ball outside for the win. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.